Hello, Jacob here. The 2020 Minnesota Vikings schedule has almost taken place. So, before it becomes official in April, let's kind of take a look and see some of the opponents the Vikings will be taking on next season. So, according to, if my calculations serve me right, next year we're taking on the NFC South and the AFC South. So, it'll be both the NFC and AFC South, which I don't know the last time that's happened. But yeah. So, without further ado, let's get into the games. The home slate will be, of course, Chicago, Detroit, Green Bay. Division games, And then we'll also be hosting Atlanta and Carolina from the NFC South. And then Jacksonville and Tennessee from the AFC South. Followed by whatever seeded NFC East team comes out of the NFC East. So, right now for the Vikings, it's going to come down to either Philadelphia or Dallas. Whoever either wins the NFC East or loses the NFC East and finishes either first or second. So again, we'll be hosting Chicago, Detroit, Green Bay, Atlanta, Carolina, Jacksonville, Tennessee, and either Philadelphia or Dallas. And then for the road slate, again, Chicago, Detroit, and Green Bay for the division. And we'll be going to New Orleans and to Tampa Bay for the NFC South. And then we're going to Houston and to Indianapolis, as well as we'll head to the West Coast for the NFC West, which again will either be Seattle or San Francisco. And please, for the love of God, it'd be kind of nice to go somewhere other than Seattle. Because it seems like we play Seattle in Seattle, like, basically, they're turning into the Vikings versus Cardinals, where there was like a 5 or 6 year stretch where the Vikings played the Cardinals every freaking year. Now it seems like we're playing Seattle in Seattle every freaking year. But yeah, so to wrap it all up, for the away slate, we'll be going to Chicago, Detroit, Green Bay, New Orleans, Tampa, Houston, and Indianapolis, as well as either Seattle or San Francisco. So, once the actual end of year and all the schedules become finalized, I'll be sure to jump on and kind of give you my general ideas. Because there's going to be some intriguing storylines there, especially with, some teams and potentially moving on from quarterbacks, potentially moving on from maybe coaches, different schemes, different philosophies, different players. I mean, free agency drafts and all that stuff. So it's always a good idea and always kind of interesting once they release the schedules and all that stuff. So, yeah, until we meet again, this is Jacob, and have a wonderful night.